Hi, this is Justin with Ocean Vayu Yoga. Thanks for joining me. We're going to begin today's practice seated and paying attention to our breathing. So we'll get comfortable. You can have your hands resting on your knees. Let your spine feel gently lengthened. Take a nice deep breath in and softly let that out. And we'll do that a few times here. Just gentle, full breath in and easy breath out. Just getting connected to how it feels to breathe today. And we'll do one more and then bring some movement in. So with our next inhale, we're going to raise the chin up. And with our exhale, lower the chin toward the chest. Again, inhale, head up, chin up. Exhale, chin toward chest. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, lowering down. Two more times. We'll inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. And once more, inhale and exhale. We'll come to a neutral position with an inhale, and then we'll bring that movement on down through the rest of the spine here with some seated cat-cows. So as we inhale, the chin will come up, chest forward and lifted. And with the exhale, we tuck the chin and round down. Inhale, lift the chest and chin. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Inhale, chest lifts, gazing up. Exhale, rounding down. Inhale, coming up, gazing up. Exhale, rounding down. We'll do this one more time. Inhale, coming through and up. And exhale, rounding down. Inhale to a neutral position. And we will make our way onto our hands and knees and pick up with the same movements here. So as we inhale, we'll bring our chin up, let the tailbone rise, ribs dropping toward the mat. And with the exhale, rounding the back, chin toward chest. Inhaling and exhale, rounding, tucking the tailbone. Inhale, tailbone up, chin up. Exhale, chin tucks, tailbone tucks. And again, inhaling, exhaling. And one more time here, inhale and rounding with the exhale. And then we're going to come into child's pose, letting the hips sink back towards the heels. We're going to be in an active child's pose here. So we're going to walk the hands out in front, stretching out through the arms and the armpits and the sides of the body. Focus on our breath. We'll take two more breaths here. And with our next inhale, bring the head up. And as we exhale, we'll walk the hands over to the right, gently reaching out through the fingers and hands still as we soften to the right side. And one more breath. And with the inhale, we'll bring the head up, walk the hands over to the left, and soften the head and neck. We continue to gently reach out through the hands and fingers. And one more breath here. With our next inhale, head back up. As we exhale, bringing ourselves back to center. Walking the hands out one more time, lengthening, stretching out. Just keeping connected to our breath. And we'll let the arms soften. The whole body can relax here. We'll just keep the breath steady and even. And we'll make our way up onto all fours here. We'll get into some movements in the hips. We'll take the right leg back, toe just barely touching down. With an inhale, we'll raise the leg up. Take breath in. And with the exhale, cross the leg over to the left, gaze back at the foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale, crossing over and gazing back. Inhale to center. Exhale, across. Inhaling. And exhale, coming across. And one more time, we'll inhale to center. Exhale across, and we'll hold here for a few breaths. Keep a slight lift in the lower abdomen. Really just keep the breath steady. With our next inhale, We'll bring the foot back to center, gazing forward. Exhale, bring the foot over to the right side, and inhale, come upright. With our exhale, slide the right hand down the right leg and reach the left arm up and over, opening up the left side of the body. If it's comfortable for you, you can gaze up towards your left hand. If not, just gaze forward or downward, wherever it's comfortable. We'll inhale, coming up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm coming up and over. And now just getting a nice long line from your fingertips down to your right toes. One more breath. And with our next inhale, we'll come up. With the exhale, bring both hands down in front. And we're going to walk the hands out a bit, coming into a puppy posture. Let the chin and chest drop down toward the mat, whatever amount they're willing. Keep focus on the breathing. With an inhale, we'll come back up, walking the hands in a little bit, bringing the right leg back. Switch sides, left leg back. With the inhale, we'll raise the leg up. And as we exhale, we'll pass it over to the right and gaze back at the foot. Inhaling to center, exhaling over. Inhaling to center, exhale, crossing over, gazing back. Inhaling to the center, exhale over. And one more time, inhale to center, exhale over, and we'll hold here. Again, a slight lift in the lower abdomen. Just keep our breathing steady. And with our next inhale, we'll come back to center. With the exhale, take the left foot out to the side. We'll inhale, coming upright. Exhale, left hand down the left leg, and the right arm now comes up and over, getting a nice stretch into the right side. I think it doesn't matter how deeply you're coming into these postures. It's just about connecting to your breath and going wherever it is you're able. We'll come up with an inhale, right hand down with the exhale, left arm up and over. Long line from the fingertips down to the toes. And with our next inhale, we'll come back up. And as we exhale, we'll bring the hands back down to the mat and walk the hands out. Again, coming into a variation of a puppy posture here, letting the chin and chest drop toward the mat, whatever amount they will. Keeping our breath at the front of our mind, making sure that stays smooth and even, regardless of the postural depth here. As we inhale, we'll bring the hands back under the shoulders, bring the left leg back in. We're going to do some moving twists here, so we'll inhale, right arm up, and pass it down between the left leg and left arm with the exhale. Inhaling, coming back up, exhale, coming back down and through. One more time, coming up with an inhale, and exhale, coming back down and through, and we'll hold here. Bring the ear toward the mat, shoulder toward the mat. If it's comfortable for you to bring the left arm away from the mat, you can drape it to the low back. It could, of course, stay right on the mat where it was. And then if the arm was to the low back, we'll bring it back to the mat. We'll inhale, right arm up. We're going to hold here with the exhale. One more breath in. And exhale, bring the hand back down. We'll switch to the other side. Left arm up with an inhale. Passing it down and through with the exhale. Back up with the inhale. Exhaling down and through. And one more time, we'll inhale up. Exhale, coming down and through, and we'll hold here. Again, the right hand can stay where it is, or if you're comfortable enough here, you could drape it across to the low back. Just keep breathing steadily and smoothly. If the breath gets choppy, back out of the posture. And we'll bring the right hand back to the mat if it's not there already. We'll inhale, left arm up, exhale and pause. Another breath in. And with the exhale, bring the hand back down to all fours. And we'll sink back into child's pose here. a breath or so more active with the arms, and then soften the arms. Of course, we want to just keep our breath smooth and even as we let the body relax. One more breath here. We'll make our way back up to all fours. We'll pivot around to one side or the other to sit down and then lie down on our backs. We're going to bring both knees in toward the chest. You can wrap the arms around, maybe a gentle little squeeze here. And then we're going to let both legs drop over to the left side, whatever amount they're willing to go. And we'll let the right arm extend out to the side, which will act as something of a counterweight, keeping the right shoulder down, or at least from lifting too terribly much up off of the ground. We'll keep our breath smooth, steady, and let the body get pretty soft here. We're letting gravity really do the work of the pose for us. And we'll be here another breath or two. We'll begin to bring the legs back up to center, maybe another little gentle squeeze here, and then let the legs drop over to the right. Have the left arm extend out to the side. Allow the body to soften, keep the breath just as steady and full as it has been, which hopefully has been steady and full. And again, we're letting gravity do the work for us here. So we're not trying to force the legs down any lower than they might already be. We're not trying to force the arm to stay down. Another breath here. And we'll begin to bring the legs back to center. Maybe another gentle squeeze. And we'll let both legs come down to the mat, feet down, let the legs extend out. We're going to come into a final relaxation posture here. We'll be here for a minute or so, just allowing ourselves some time to let go as completely as we can, giving our bodies an opportunity to process some of the energy we were using to move it around for the practice today. So we can let go of any effort and awareness in the breath as well. We're just aiming to find a soft, still space to let our bodies just simply be. And of course, if you would like to stay here in this posture for longer and you've got the time, feel free to do so. Otherwise, we'll begin to wiggle our fingers and toes around a little bit. We'll stretch the arms out overhead, reaching out fingertips to toes and softening there. Draw the knees up in toward the chest. Wrap the arms around. A little squeeze if it feels good to rock from side to side. You're welcome to do so. And we'll roll over to one side and soften. And when you're ready, we'll come back up to a comfortable seated position. We can bring the hands together with the palms connecting, thumbs resting against the center of the chest. We'll just bring our awareness back to our breath. We don't need to change how we're breathing here. Just simply paying attention. Well, thank you for joining me today. Namaste. If you enjoyed this practice, let us know. You can drop a comment down below. And of course, we always appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. We'll see you next time.